What's up guys, welcome back to the Pokemon FireRed Omega Wedlocke. In the last episode, we took on Misty, and unfortunately due to just bad luck with missing attacks and getting hit with confusion, we lost Scott and Shay, our first deaths in the Nuzlocke. It sucks. I feel bad. I am so sorry, Scott, that Magmar died so early on. It sucks. That's like the earliest I've lost a starter, but we also brought our newest couple, being Lanny and Barbara, who I've leveled up, and they have evolved into a Curlia and a Golbat. Now, I'm hoping that we can get Crobat. If not, then I guess we'll stick with it, but we do need it because I'm pretty sure that Golbat still can't learn Fly, which just is horrible. It sucks. I don't know why they would do that. Like, Crobat can learn Fly, but Golbat and Zubat cannot. But either way, today we're going to be taking on the SS Anne. We're going to fight all the trainers, so that I don't remember what level our rival is. And we're levels like 25 to 26, so we're going to see if we can get like up to the 30s. If you guys watched my FireRed or Glazed Nuzlocke, you'll know that I love the SS Anne music. It's so I find it to be so calming, and it's just great. I'm gonna switch into... Okay. So, we're gonna try to level up as high as we can with all the teams. We're gonna try to get everyone up to like level 26, and then... Or we'll probably like... We'll just fight everyone. We'll try to get what teams we can up to the levels we need. There's a lot of trainers we can fight, a lot of things we can get. Can't fight a Nuzleaf. Go and get Wing Attack. So, I don't know what I was gonna say. Oh, but today, I am currently recording this, and I think this is going to be the same day that I will be fighting my last week of the Generations League before the playoffs against Joe Schmo. My preview should be going up like after we fight, which should be hopefully today, which probably won't be until later in the day because I was not going to be working, or I wasn't going to be able to do it until around like 3-ish my time, just because I have a busy schedule, sort of, not really, but just like I don't really have enough time to be able to sit down and record the battle, depending on how long it'll go. So I wanted to make sure I could do it at a time where I'll have a bunch of time to do it and not have to worry. So we're gonna have to hope for the best. I'm mainly doing it so I don't have to do post commentary, because I tried that when we fought Hitmonska and it wasn't the best, and I felt like my commentary against Arsenal Weavile could have been better, because I had to be quiet. I had to be listening out for people who may have been walking around my house, or the house at the time. I didn't know who was home at the time. They were gone. I didn't know when they were getting back, but I needed to do the battle. So hopefully this commentary will be a lot better than the last 2 times I've done the commentary. So we're just gonna have to hope for that. Now, the next thing is that after this week we'll be going into the playoffs, and I believe right now whoever is in first place depends on this battle against me and Joe for the league, which is kind of like, it's kind of cool to think that like if I win this, I'll be in first place for the playoffs. If I lose this, I'll be in, I think, second place. But I mean, like we said, it's not really that big of a thing. Like, we're not doing this to like prove who's better. It's just a fun thing to do. But it's weird to me, personally to me, because of the fact that I've never seen myself as somebody who does competitive battling, or somebody who is really that good at it, and to think that I've gone way better than what I was expecting with this. I was expecting to like win 1 or 2 battles at best, and I've won all but 1 of the battles, albeit I've only battled, I think, what, 2 battles? I've battled 3 people. J Squared had to drop out. So everyone who would have fought him would have gotten, it would have been considered one win for you. So right now I'm technically, I believe, 3-1. So, and then depending on if I lose this battle, then I will be 3-2, and I will be behind by one loss. And if I win, then I would be tied with Arsenal. And what we did was, whoever has the best record from each of their battles. So whoever took out the most mons on their opponent's team. So then, like, you add up all the wins. You add up every Pokemon your opponent knocked out on your team, and you subtract that from the number of mons you knocked out throughout each of your games, which would put me up by like 2 or 3 mons, I think, that that didn't like faint in my battles, which I guess has kind of to that extent, Arsenal's very hoping that I don't win it. But like I said, none of us really care that much on who wins it. It's just fun, like. But to me, like, the biggest thing to me is just the thought that I've done this well in competitive battling. Like, I've never really been a competitive battler, so it's just kind of cool to think that I've been doing this well, albeit most of us aren't too experienced. If anything, the only like thing I'm more surprised about than anything would have been my battle against that cool trainer. But again, like, I'm not gonna say that I won that out of skill. I won that from the means of me being considered to the rest of the league like kind of a person who takes the riskiest plays, which I do agree. Like, I will do stupid things that most people wouldn't think to do, which was what I did against that cool trainer. He did not in any way think that I would keep a Swampert in against a Tapu Bulu that was clearly going to be either running Wood Hammer or Energy Ball, depending which. What he did was he had a special Bulu, which was kind of cool. That was actually a really cool thing. I thought that was interesting, and you know, it's just really, like, it's a really fun thing. Like, yes, it can be demanding with scheduling, which we've all experienced issues with that. We first started it, most of us weren't out of school, so we didn't have time. We were struggling with finals. There were those of us who were going on vacation, like me, and it did mess with our schedules, but we did what we could, and we did a pretty good job with scheduling. I do feel bad that JJ didn't get to participate in the week battling, but he will be in the he should be in the playoffs if he still has the time to do so. We have to kind of hope for that. But either way, we do need to take on our rival. And I think, I don't know who our best team is. I want to say that we should just go with Finn and Luciana, but he still has that, he has a Kirlia. Okay, so that's the thing I have to think of. I have to remember that he has a Kirlia and he doesn't have his Alakazam. His Alakazam can be a little more threatening when it comes to attacks, but it's easier to take out than a Gardevoir. So I don't know who we should go with. Finn will take out the, I think it's still an Elekid. It may be an Electabuzz at this point. He has what? A Golbat? I think now a Gramble. Gardevoir, and then his not Gardevoir, Kirlia, and then his Electabuzz. And Luciana can only fight like 2 of those things. And Luciana also doesn't have the, like, since she hasn't evolved yet, her attack stats aren't the best. She's got horrible physical defense. So I think our best bet is to go with Lanny and Barbara. So let's hope for the best. Let's take on Drew. Should have caught 40 Pokemon. Oh my god, what a champ. God, I hate this rival. I can't, like, I like the, like, blue / greens as a rival, but I hate him so much. He's so annoying. Like, he is such a dick. And then, like, in Heart Gold, Soul Silver, and, like, Gold and Silver, and Gen 2 in general, like, he's not as bad, but he's still a dick. Okay, a Gramble. We're gonna go into Barbara. I think we're a little high-leveled for this. Not sure, but we got our own Golbat. 24. Okay, so we are a little over-leveled. That kind of sucks, but we will... I guess it's for the best that we're a little over-leveled. Okay, hurt itself in confusion. Perfect. Let's go for the wing attacks. Ooh. Good damage, good damage. Okay. So I think this is going to be an easy rival battle. Honestly, like when if you don't pick, if you didn't pick Elekid, these rival battles are super easy, and the only reason that the rival battles are hard for if you chose Elekid is because his Jinx is like actual BS. Like, I don't know what it is about this thing, but it will Lovely Kiss you. It'll spam Lovely Kiss. Lanny is a champion. Oh my god. Okay, but it's anyways, it'll spam Lovely Kiss and it'll put you to sleep. And then it decides that it wants to go and use like superpower. Like, its attacks are really strong. It's got a good special attack, and it's like it doesn't have the best defense, but it still takes hits like really well for whatever reason. And it's horrible. And it's just so hard to kill because it's always gonna outspeed you. Like there's nothing faster than that thing for some reason, unless you're super over leveled. So you're super, like, you're gonna get outsped by it unless you have like something that's even remotely faster than it, which is really, like, that's impossible. So you have to either use a Pokemon that can take the hits long enough to make it run out of Lovely Kisses, or hope that it can miss the Lovely Kiss so you can hit it, or that you wake up in time to like not have to heal, which sucks because the second you wake up, like, you're screwed because he's gonna put you back to sleep the next turn. But like, it's just Drayano makes you want, like, just like suffer. I don't know, like, how Jinx can be the most like threatening of all the starters, but also like the one I hate the most. And like, I don't know, like, how many people like Jinx? Like, how many people actually enjoy Jinx as a Pokemon? Like, most people who dislike Jinx dislike it because of the way it looks. And I agree, the thing's kind of hideous. Like, I'm not trying to be rude or anything, but I just can't stand the design for Jinx. Like, it's just, I can't. But anywho, we need Cut, and that technically we have to use it on whoever can learn it, which is Joe. When do we get to a move free learner? We don't even need Absorb, screw it. I'm sorry, Joe. Like, Joe, I know you're watching this. I'm sorry, but I can't, like, I'm stretching it by making the rule that I can deposit mods into the PC, like, when there are a couple already, but then I have to take out a whole couple to bring out an HM slave, and the only mons that can learn it are, I think, Doug, Carmen, and Jelly, and then maybe Ethan. But either way, I'm gonna put you up here, because that was gonna make me, like, die. Anywho, that is going to be it for today's video, guys. So, next episode, we are going to be taking on Lieutenant Surge. Probably going to be using, Finn, because that is my best bet. That's, like, the best bet I've got. Unless he's got a mon that knows a grass-type move, which I doubt he will. So, we're going to be going in with Finn and Luciana, I'm gonna go level these guys up to like level 28-ish. I don't know when Luciana evolves, but I think she evolves soon, and once she evolves, she will be so much like easier to fight with. So if you guys enjoyed, make sure you smash that like button. If you guys want to see more of this, make sure you subscribe and get deposited right into that PC party. And if you guys would love to, you can share this with friends, family, whoever you want. It would be much appreciated. And if you would like, you can follow my Twitter at PC Bloodmaster. So if you guys enjoyed, leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.